So I wanted to share an interesting fact with you. This is not going to be the first time that Billy and I live in a tiny space. We actually, before we had bought the house we're in now, our conventional house, and in between another conventional house, we actually lived in an RV and traveled up and down the East Coast of the United States, and we loved it. It was, under 300 square feet, just roughly under 300 square feet. And it suited our needs, and it helped us be, minimalists without really even noticing it. We didn't collect a lot of things, and we only used, what we needed. I feel like when you have that smaller space to live in, that, you don't even think about filling the space. And we actually, believe it or not, we had storage that we didn't even use in the RV, which is pretty crazy because, we're pretty adventurous, and there's a lot of things, paddle boards, kayaks, and we actually took all of that with us, and we still had space in the camper. So, we really are looking for that back. It's been over 3 years since we've lived in it. We miss it. And that, really helped us isolate down to the decision of really, digging into the tiny house. And, as I've mentioned before, New Hampshire does have some of its challenges. One being weather, two just being the laws and regulations here, which I hope to document and share with you as we go through them ourselves. But, it's something you definitely have to try before, committing to living in a small space. It's not for everyone. And believe me, I have plenty of people who think that, me and Billy are nuts because we want to live in such a small space. But really, all of that doesn't matter. It's about what works for you and where you feel most at home. And for us, that's in a small space.